Carbon leakage is a reality in the aluminium sector. Since 2008, we have lost more than 30% of our European primary production capacity. We have become more and more import dependent for a material where demand is under constant growth in Europe and globally. China today produces 60% of global primary aluminium capacity. Europe only 7%. But they do not face the same climate standards we have. Their European emission trading scheme, on which the CBAM system will be based, is one cost example. European Aluminium has carefully assessed the Commission's proposal, and we remain unconvinced. We face very unique challenges that make it essential to have a closer look to ensure it can be effective for aluminium. Concretely, 5 areas need to be immediately addressed. First, for aluminium, the CBAM must be tested on direct emissions only. The Commission recognized that applying it to indirect emissions is not the way forward, and we support that decision. Second, we need a solution for exports. This to ensure that EU producers, subject to the ETS and CBAM compliant costs, remain globally competitive. Third, anti-circumvention measures need to be strengthened. Only a strong anti-circumvention framework can ensure that global emissions are truly reduced instead of just shifted, or prevent the cost is easily absorbed by third country producers. Fourth, we need full complementarity of CBAM and free allocation. Otherwise, European producers would face a serious threat to their competitiveness. Last but not least, product scope should be broadened. By adding more downstream products, we further prevent carbon leakage and circumvention. To conclude, the CBAM is complex and untested as a carbon leakage measure. This is why we propose a review mechanism after the transition period to ensure the proper application of the system. If by 2026 the CBAM doesn't prove to be effective in reducing global emissions and addressing carbon leakage, the phasing in of the system must be paused until a reliable solution is found. As long as there is no truly global level playing field on climate action, the introduction of the CBAM must be balanced, cautious, and give a higher degree of assurance. For us, as the European aluminium industry, it is now about working towards a future-proof scheme and effectively fighting carbon leakage.